Welcome back. Actually, we'll just go like this. Command Z, Command C. Give it a minute. Save. Edit. Command C. Just fixing some things here. I got dogs that are barking, but they're just gonna have to deal because I've already let them out. I have. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. That'll work. It's not quite what I wanted to do. But that'll work. Everyone's doing well. I'm gonna probably a little shorter today live stream than I normally do, but go lie down, Dish. I just realized I just labeled this the wrong one, the wrong date. Because today is not the 5th, today is the 6th. There we go. Put them on there. It's enough, dogs. It's enough. Let's go. Coffee time live stream. Done. Save. Cool. Cool. Yeah. It's just where we are. Just chilling. I got the new speaker stands up. Those are up. I got dogs barking. I don't know why they're barking. I have one that is, I don't know what her deal is. She was just out, so I don't know why she's barking. Maybe she's barking at something in the window. They do that. Let's see, social, go Facebook. That's a pretty picture. Don't have anything here. Who's this dude? I don't know who that dude is. Apparently I talked with him though. Anywho. But yeah, I got people on here watching. Oh, hello there, Go. Oh, I'm not gonna try. Yeah, go bird. You go lie down, Dish. Go lie down. Go lie down. Crazy dog. Well, thank you, Beatrice. Jesus loves you too. Let's see, we got any? Oh, just Beatrice. Go bird. Looks like he's got a picture. They got a picture of a rat. The bored guy making videos. That's kind of what some of these are. But if you guys are new and you've been watching this, feel free to hit that like and subscribe. Helps us out. Helps us grow our channel. Helps us just kind of generally overall. But we have coffee time throughout the week, throughout the days. I don't know if I'll get to. I thought I'd do one today because I don't know if I'll get one to next week or not. Or yeah, till next week because the end of this week is just super busy. But like I said, if you like our channel and you like what we've done, you can check out our other stuff too. We've got, let's see, go to content here. We got stuff on guitars, a year in review, Mac Mini. I love our Mac Mini. I'm considering maybe trading back to a laptop just for some production things. Coffee time episodes. Personas updates. I got musician spotlights you can guys watch. I can go, actually, I could go on that playlist. Let's take it out of coffee time because it's not a coffee time video. It's not an update. It's not a rant. It's definitely a live and no-co thing. Because he played in here and it's an interview. So I don't know why it's. Anywho, save. That's why I had a couch in here. You can watch other stuff too. we got shorts, we got live. It's all kind of music related. So if you're into music stuff, or you're just very interested, there's channels I watch that has nothing to do with what I do for a living or what it's just kind of fun to watch. So desktop part in the parlor. Parlor's a I think a parlor. What do you call parlor? A parlor would be a living room. Progetto says help. Why? Help with what? Say help, but you don't give me any context. I can't help you with anything. Sometimes that's a way for people to say, "Hey, I've been kidnapped," or "I'm being domestically abused," but I don't feel like that's the case here. And I feel like your stuff's all in Portuguese, so yeah, the Boston was French fry. Well, I can't help you there. Just eat it. Just crunch it down and go to town. Go lie down, dog. Go over there and lie down, please. Go lie down. You know your place. I don't want my place. So, but it's noon here. It's lunchtime. Should call this lunchtime. I got a dog howling. I have one that loves to howl. That's one we're keeping. I have one I got to take in here a while. Eva Bruni. I don't know what that is. Is that a cat in a box? It says Nezuko is your channel name. Gobert got a new beanie. Cool. Well, spit him out. I can't help you. Can't help you from a live stream. I love it when people do it like, help me. He's stinging me. Can't help you. I am not even near you, so spit him out. But yeah, Gobert got a new beanie. I want to say Eva Bruni. That's a cat in a box. Is that like a Schrodinger thing? Is the cat alive or is he dead? Funny thing about wasps, they're not like bees. They won't sting you and then die. They just keep. They will eventually, but if anybody's new and you haven't yet, or you watch our channel and you just haven't done it either, hit that like and subscribe button. Helps us out. I'm going to say that a couple times because I like to promote my own stuff. But you can watch our other stuff. You can check out our website down below. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, we do have a new subscriber. Thank you for those. I do want to say thank you for helping us by subscribing. We greatly appreciate everyone who's liked, subscribed, watched, all that. All y'all. Even if you've done weird things like a bee is stinging me. Still, thank you. We appreciate the watches. We're going to keep growing, Going up to 47. Rosalie got a cat. Cool. I got a bunch of dogs. Unfortunately. Yeah, Rosalie's got a cat. That's cool. Cats are cool. Not quite my thing. He's black. Cool. Why did that not update here? Updated there though. Yeah, well, it's a black cat. My ex-wife had a black cat. He was actually stinking cool. He was more. I think he was more dog than he was cat, to be honest. I'm just changing some plugs here. I have a headphone amp here, and it's got two. One's for me, and one's for a second person that sits here. But I like having separate headphone settings. But anyways, yeah, that cat was cool. He'd go outside. He basically lived outside. So I got some more stuff coming on down the pipeline. Hello, Eva Bruni. Hello. You've already posted once, but I'll say hello. Hi. Wave at you guys. Yeah, we're just kind of, like I said, we're just kind of chilling. This is our live stream to just kind of talk with the people that watch our channel. A way to see a more unedited I want to say more authentic, because I don't feel like all of our videos are always authentic. I also feel like this could come. I'm moving the camera because I feel like it's just a little too far away for my liking. That's better. Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need to communicate uh, with people more often. So this is just a way to do that. It's also more authentic. It's unedited. So if I mess up or something, or dog barks, or my kids walk in, it's live. You know, or the camera falls over. It's you're seeing what we do in a more authentic version. We're gonna do more videos. Obviously, I've got one that I'm scripting out right now. Oh, I say scripting out. That's why I don't like them, is because I have like, here's the top things of why, you know, it's like point 1, 2, 3, you know, go through all these points throughout the video, and then but I do have a video on some thoughts about some of the hardware I have here, just generalized stuff like that. But come watch our channel. My name is Justin, hence the cup. This is coffee time. I own and operate Fox and Robyn Recording out of my basement. This is the basement that I'm in. That's the floor joist above me. I am working on I want to add to the ceiling. I did this, I've had this for 2 years this way, and I'm like, you know, it's time to do the ceiling a little different. So I'm gonna probably I have some lights hanging in the back. I thought about taking them down. I definitely want to do like a grid type thing back there with slats. So I'm just gonna slat it. You know, I have these ones going this way. I'm gonna slat them the opposite direction. So kind of create some kind of a grid back there just to see. Nice thing is I can try it out for like, you know, $20. I can try it out. If it works, I like it. If it's not, I'll take it down. I've already started. I need to finish this side behind me here. You can kind of see it kind of ends about the door. Does it end at the door? Nope, it ends right before the electric guitar that's on the wall here. But I have a piece of molding that I've kind of created to go up there to kind of help hide the edges of my fabric that you could see. And it did. It made the space feel a little more like finished. Not that it's not finished, but just kind of added a little bit of, like, it kind of tied the ceiling and the wall together is what I wanted. I wanted something to kind of tie this wall and this ceiling, these two things together. And I kind of did that. So I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress. I got to work on the backside too more. I'm just getting more of the space kind of sealed in from the other side. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've left ventilation holes on. That's a shadow. It looked like that piece was unfinished. That's just a shadow. I've left some ventilation areas open back here, like this channel here and this channel here, or actually ventilation into the next room. So, but sometimes it lets cold air in. You know, cold air will kind of filter in through there, or warm air. Zach Stewart, how you doing, man? Strong arm, muscles, and coffee. So, yeah, peace. I guess if you do it this way, you do it the other way, it's wrong. But yeah, it's just kind of what's going on here. Not a ton of stuff, you know. We're working on getting more and more stuff done down here. I do have to turn that on. I do have some work I got to do. Let's see. Zach Stewart says, "How's it going, bud? I've had the day off. Gotta go out to sea. That's crazy. A blizzard on the sea. The dog that is whining is going to the Humane Society today, and I'm a little sad, but I'm also kind of like a little relieved at the same time. Anyways, blizzard is crazy on the ocean. I've not been in one, but I hear they can be pretty brutal. Cool that you got the day off, though. Thanks for watching. You know, that's great. You know, we have a few regulars that come on the stream here from time to time. But if you guys want to know our services, I am working on a video for that as well. The recording, mixing, and mastering services that we offer here in the studio, along with our live production stuff. And hopefully you'll hear less of that in the coming days. No, you would not. I absolutely agree. We had 11 people yesterday. That's nuts. It's cool. Cool. Yeah, I would not want to be out in the. I had 11 people look at my website yesterday. No, I would not want to be out to sea in any kind of storm like that. Rototoms. Rototoms are cool because you can take them, you can just spin them and hit them, and it goes ding 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 ding. It's kind of cool. They're kind of fun. I would not own a pair. I actually have had drummers give me stuff, and I'm like, that's cool and all that you gave me this, but I'm basically going to take it and go sell it. I'm not going to keep this because it's not worth it. You know, it's not something that I want to keep. I went through and I kind of narrowed down all of our symbols. Will you go lie down, dog, please? I narrowed our symbols down to what we just have. Egyptagos. Is that really your name? I feel like it's not. Go to channel. Yeah, I'm going to go with Egyptado. No, I'm going to go Togos because you have a hard one. That's a hard one. I'm doing well. I'm doing quite well. Hope you're doing well as too. When I have time, Zach, when I have the time to go live, I will go live as much as I can, especially if it's growing our channel. What is message in review? Yeah, I don't know why I hit that. Can I go view deleted? I didn't mean to delete that one. I'm sorry, it deleted it. Anyway, it's about 9 people watching. Hit the like and subscribe if you guys haven't. Helps us out. We're appreciative of everybody who's sat and watched our videos and subscribed. But Ava, I'm doing quite well. I get people asking me, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I got my coffee. I got my phone set up for live streaming. I got a dog that is currently being crazy. She was just out. Like, all the dogs were just outside. And I don't know why she's going nuts. But she's getting a new home today, so hopefully that goes well. You're an empty fox. Okay, sorry to hear that. Oh, that's cool that it gives you notifications when I post and go live. That's awesome, Zach. I'm glad that it does that. Nope, it's a white dog. My black dog's staying. He's my buddy. He's kind of like my support animal. He's also the studio dog. He's always down here when we're recording and stuff. I'm pretty sure he's deaf, or at least hard of hearing, because he's been down here while we're doing drums. So, no, he's staying. It's another dog. Her name is Mouse. She's going to a new home today. I actually got to do that here in about half an hour. I got to leave. So, and she's the one that's actually, if you can hear a dog, that's the one you're hearing. So, I'm thinking of creating a school account. I don't know if anybody knows what school is. It's online, like it's a community creator. But it's a place where, like, you can oh, what is it like? If I go to music, what about music? Music producers to grow, learn, and connect. Yeah, you can go and you can start these little hubs and post. I don't know if you can post. I need to do some more research into what school is. But I'm trying to find like an about. Careers. School is a home of advice group of engineers, designers, gamers, and geeks. Prizes quality, take time, team. Yeah, that's where your team comes from, but I don't want to know about your team. I want to know about what school. School. I'm just going like that. Maybe there. Here we go. School is an online community platform intended for creators, coaches, educators, and businesses to build, manage online communities, which is what I'm thinking about. Anyways, Anatolian. I don't know what an Anatolian dog is. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work well for her. So, but like I said, school's a thing that I'm looking at doing. I can do course. It's where I can do course creation without having to, like, really, like, I have to pay for it, and that's the one thing I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay for it. Ooh, Heritage D. I'm just trying to look for places where I can post. What about float plane? Places where I can post things. You know, other than like there's Patreon. I've thought about Patreon too. Um, stuff like that. If I go to facts here, is what I want to do. Meltix remote does support 4K. Define their own subscription plans. So yeah, it's stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what works out. But yeah, it's gonna work out well. You can if you hear her kind of she has this like whine that she does where it sounds like she's just being like tortured. She's not. She's absolutely fine. It's just how she talks. It's funny. So she's a good dog. I have too many dogs and I need to start finding better homes for them than here. Not that I'm a bad home. It's just I'm one person. My fiance left, and when she left, she took her dog and left me with 7. And I got rid of. I didn't get rid of. I got 2. Um, I got 2 that went to homes. They were babies. They were little tiny guys. That's why she left those ones. They were babies. They were still kind of living with the mom, and the mom was here, so they went to homes. That was easy to find them homes. And then the second one, and then these other 2 that I'm trying to find homes for. I want to get down to 3. I think is the amount I want to stay at, because my dog is getting old. The black one that you see in him, he's 11. He's getting up there in age, and there's gonna be a day where he just doesn't get up, and that'll be a very sad day, unfortunately. But I want to have a dog around here. I love dogs. They're a very good coping mechanism for me. And I have one that absolutely loves to sit. Her name is Moon Bear. She looks just like him, but she's white. He's all black. She's all white. So that's why I'm gonna keep her. Zach, no, the kids are not upset. They understand. Like, we have too many dogs. They're actually the one that's whining. Her name is Mouse. She was kind of my son's dog, but my son's kind of like, I don't really care if she stays or goes. Like, the one that he cared the most about was his lizard, and his lizard died, and that just that was probably more devastating than this. He understands she's going to a good home, and so some people from the local humane society has helped me greatly find people who are looking for adult dogs, because puppies are really easy. Adult dogs are a little harder. So everybody wants a puppy. Puppies are cute. Adult dogs not so much. And actually, Mouse she's very protective of her family. Whoever she's with, she protects them. She's really good with kids. She's really playful. She's really loving. She loves to cuddle. She just is crazy and doesn't like to sleep at night sometimes. And that's the other reason is like, I gotta. So, thank you. He is very cute. If you've seen him in other videos, he's chilling back here on the floor right now, but he's been in other videos. He's a cute dog. They're great for me. There's some people who are afraid of dogs, and I understand that, but my dogs I've always trained them to be very cuffy. You have the same coffee mug you have in case of emergency, call Justin? Because that's what it says. In case of emergency, ask Justin, source of all wisdom. Bright Spark, I think, is the company. Is the company that made the cup. It's all metal? Yep. All metal. Yours could say a different name. I think you can get them online. They say they're not machine washable, but I throw it in the dishwasher all the time. It does fine. I've had this thing for. Oh yeah, this is just a white cup. I have a bunch of these camping style cups like this because I break mugs. No, actually, I have more. Now I have more ceramic ones. I went through a time where I have nerve damage in my left hand, and I drop mugs and break them. See, that's what I figured. Yours says Zachary. See, there you go. But yeah, that's what I said. It probably says something different than what mine would say. But if you guys are curious about our studio and our website, it's in the description down below with our affiliate links to Waves and Riverside. You can check those out. But yeah, I love this mug. It was a gift from a friend, actually. got it for my birthday one year. He's like, hey man, I got you a birthday present. I'm like, dude, you didn't have to get me a birthday present. One, I tell everybody, like, don't give me anything for my birthday or Christmas. I don't need anything. I have everything around me. I always tell friends, I'm like, dude, if you guys want to get something, just invest in my company. Just, send me money for the company that I run, and I'll write you a thing saying you gifted us, $20, or take me out to lunch. People are like, well, okay, get you money. Take me out to lunch. Like, seriously, just, I'm fine with that. I need to text this guy. I haven't. A guy that I did a gig for, doing well. He just popped up on Facebook here, and I was like, hey, he was supposed to run the gig. He was out of town. I ran the gig for him. I just wanted to tell him. I always like to tell people things when they say, hey, could you run this show for us? I'm like, yeah, thanks for letting us do that. That was great. Oofer Goober, what is this? It's a live stream where I just communicate with our community that we've semi-created on YouTube here. And we just talk about music, life, coffee. I drink coffee. People ask me about what's behind me, where I'm at. I'm working on a video on that. So yeah. Yogi, I'm doing quite well. I hope you're doing well too. I'm gonna wave at y'all. Everybody who's popped on says hi. I say hi. Yeah, I'm just chilling. What are you doing? Oh, I was on my computer. I was just typing. A thing popped up on Facebook on my computer here that a buddy of mine I filled in for a show for. It was online, and I wanted to send him a thank you. So I sent him a quick thank you, just saying, hey, thanks for basically like letting me do the show for him that he was supposed to do, that he was out of town for. And I do that often. I have lots of, in my line of work, I'm always trying to make friends with people that do my type of work, because sometimes they need filling people. Thank you, Zachary. Yes. No, he was talking about what I was typing. I was typing some things here. So, but yeah, I was sending him a Facebook message saying, hey, thanks for letting me do that show for you. It was a lot of fun. Let me know if you need anything else. I do that quite often to people that I run shows for. Hey, thanks for letting me come and run your show, especially one-offs. Hey, thanks for letting me run your show here. It was just a one-off, because we do live sound production, bands, concerts, big venues, little venues, outdoor, indoor, all that stuff. Big speakers that you see hang in, all that stuff, console, everything, mixing. We do all of that, and I actually have my mixer for my live stuff sitting off to the right of me here. It's a Personas. I just got it with some of the stuff that I was able to make from doing these other shows. Is a Personas. It's the Personas Studio Live 32 SC. Oh, you want to come up, bud? You want to come up? Come up, say hi to people. Here he is. There's a puppy. But it's a Personas Studio Live 32 SC. It's a compact. It's the 32S compact. So it's just like the big one, the 32S. It's just the C stands for compact. So it's about rack mount. Yeah, it's rack mount. I could fit it in a rack. I probably won't. I'll probably put it in a case if I end up getting a case. I need to end up getting a case. That's why it's sitting down here in the studio, because I'm like, I don't know what to do with a case yet until I find one. I might go to Music Around and see if I can find one there. So, but yeah, he's a cutie. This is my buddy Dish. He's a good boy. He's old though. You're old. He's my studio dog. He comes and hangs down here in the studio. He just wants love and attention, and he doesn't get it enough because of all the other dogs. And that's the other reason why we're trying to find homes for the other dogs, so I can give the other ones that we got here a little more attention. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Go lay down. Yeah, you're good. You need a bath. You stink. No, you stink. Go somewhere else. You do. You stink. Go lay down. Go. So, but yeah, that's my dog Dish. But yeah, I also got my cup of coffee here. I am gonna have to go here. I would say 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to go. So I can go. Ooh, $12.91. Thank you, everybody, helping us get above that 1,200, above the the 90 mark. So we're at 1291. We're at 1280 something. So thank you for everybody who's liked and subscribed. We're super grateful. Pomo is 2. She is passed out. My ex, she had a pit bull, and that's why I have a couple dogs. So the dogs that we have are Aussie pit bulls. They're Aussie pit bull mix. Some look completely Aussie, some look completely pit bull, and some are a little bit in between. But yeah, that pit bull, you take her for a walk, and then it could be a 10-minute walk or a 5-minute walk, or just to the mailbox and back, and then she'd come in and pass out. So, but yeah. But yeah, she loved playing in the snow. She didn't have fur for it. She was very, they're short, very short haired. Sorry, a little bit of a hiccup there. They're very short haired, so they don't like to be cold, or she didn't like to be cold, but she loved the snow. So she had a big coat. I don't know what happened with her. I can't speculate. I'm sure my ex did something with her. That's a cool studio. Milliam, your shirt or t-shirt got me on the floor because of the Coke. It got you on the floor. XD. Yeah, it's my Coca-Cola shirt. My kid's got this for me. It says, enjoy Coca-Cola. It's actually Coca-Cola, but it says enjoy Coke. I find it funny because it could go either way. You can take it what it means. You take it as it is. So, but I love my Coca-Cola products. It comes from my grandmother. She was a huge Coca-Cola collector. She collected anything that was Coca-Cola, bottles, napkins, Coke cans. So there's some of that I still get from her, and I still like my Coca-Cola. I had a Coke for lunch yesterday. Actually, while I was sitting down here, I had a Coca-Cola. I might have another one when I go out today. But yeah, it says enjoy Coke. Enjoy Coke. Take it for what it is. Laugh. Enjoy it. It's a freebie. So, but yeah, it must be a smiley face of the XD. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, we got some work I gotta do in the studio. Okay, so that's on. That's on. That's on. So much pieces of gear. I gotta turn my gear on here. I have some mixing I need to do today, and I haven't done any of it. So, she's my great grandmother. She died when I was like 8 or 9, something like that. Anyways, she was a Coca-Cola fanatic, and I'm pretty sure she drank Coke when it probably had cocaine in it. So, see if there's any updates. Doesn't look like I have any updates. I have a lot of things to redeem, but no updates. Oh, she died like 20 years ago. She died. So, open. Lucas. Yeah, she died a long time ago. Soundflow, app and plugins. Yeah, I've already redeemed those. Auto tune. How many of those? Wow. I got like a year's worth of auto tune that I could. So, but cool, that is working. Trying to make sure all my busing's working. GTR tuner, I use that from time to time. Yeah, she died a long time ago. So, what are your favorite cookies? Chocolate chip million. I love my chocolate chip cookies. I really do. I also like the white macadamia nut ones. Oh, so good. Sarcastic scoundrel. I don't know what that means. It says no funny. I'm sorry, I'm not that funny. Anyways. But yeah, my favorite cookies. Those are my two favorite ones: chocolate chips, cookies, and the white macadamia nut ones. White chocolate macadamia nut. Those are my two favorite cookies. That's some of my favorites. 98 views, hot dog. 1291 subscribers. I don't know. I have a feeling this year, the goal for this year's subscribership is probably to get somewhere around the the 1,500 mark. Is probably what I'm thinking. 50. I'd like to get to 2,000 subscribers, but I'm thinking 1,500. I don't. We'll see. I didn't expect to get as many as we did last year. Oh, I love a gingerbread cookie too. But still not. That's probably my top 5 gingerbread. You're not joking. I don't even know what you said. Sarcastic scoundrel. Sounds like. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, helpful review. Yep, you're gonna if okay. So here's the policy here on our channel, on our live streams more so, but also channel wide. If you're inappropriate, like if it's one thing where it's like, oh, it flagged it because it thinks it's inappropriate, but like if you're flat out inappropriate, I'll let one slide because you know. But if you continue, I will put you in timeout. It's a 24-hour timeout. I don't know what it does to you. I don't know if it hides the channel from you, if it blocks you. I don't know exactly what it does, but that's kind of where I'm at. I give another. We'll give another 15 minutes. But yeah, just let you know. That's kind of policy I have. It's not a YouTube policy or anything. It's just what I have because I've had people try to post things that are like very negative or very like derogatory to others, and I'm like, that's not what I'm about. I'm not about that at all. So start a new band. This stuff's pretty cool. So is the Digico. I work on a lot of high-end digital consoles for shows. Our console being probably one of them. I gotta go. Need to sleep. It's 1 a.m. here. It is 12:32 p.m. here, so I understand you. That's great. Ava, my favorite color is black. My hat is black. My desk is black. A lot of time my shirt's black. Today it's not, but a lot of time my shirt's black. So, but coffee, I like my coffee black. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I hope everybody has been having a great day, has a great rest of the day. I'm probably gonna, after I get this dog to its home here in the next half hour or so, probably come back here after I eat lunch. I eat lunch about 1 o'clock usually. But I'll probably come back here and I'll probably film a video, work on this. I have a track that I'm working on mixing for a guy that we recorded here. He recorded it for free, so I have. When you record for free here, I don't put a high priority on it because I'm not getting paid to do it. So, but I'm gonna use some of it for shorts. I think I'm gonna film some shorts of it playing. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Sometimes I do that when I get free tracks to make. People are like, hey, I'll record you for, like, here's a free session. I do one or two of those a year, sometimes 3, depending on how my year's going. I'll do a couple of them for free throughout the year and just use that for content for the channel. So sometimes they're good. It's good content for like showing mix tutorials. So got these tannoys set up on these new speaker stands, or these tannoys, my Dynaudios, and I know they're a smaller speaker. They're a 6.5, they're a 5.5, I think, 5.5 to 6 inch speaker. Not a huge cabinet. They look great on this thing. The wood paneling matches, but I'm just wondering if I shouldn't get a bigger speaker. I don't know. I like the way these tannoys or these Dynaudios. I need to turn them on, but I like how they sound. That's for sure. So, that's all I know. That's not a ton. I'm enjoying though that everybody's been watching our stuff, and if you haven't yet, hit the like and subscribe button. It's helped us out greatly though. I will say that, because I think for January, which is also just the entire year, we're right around 4. So if we did another 4 today, put us at 8 for the month, which is pretty good size, to be honest. We did 3, and then we did 1 yesterday. Itch right there, the corner of the nose, and then our watch time's down a little bit right now, but it's like still like 32 hours. It says I'm at 32 hours for the month, which is not bad at all. I'll take it. It's all thanks to you guys. You know, we've done 6,000 views, which is awesome. We're gonna keep moving forward. Tyler messaged me. I swore that I turned notifications off, but apparently that doesn't matter. I guess it's just my phone. Yeah, he's like, yeah, we should hang. I filled in a lot out at a brewery called Oscar Blues. I filled in there a lot. I actually absolutely loved it. I need to get on that radar too. Where did he go? Philip. There you are. I know it's early. Just gonna let them know interested. If they're still doing it. Just let them know. That's all you can do. Just let people know that you're available to run stuff, and that's how I get a lot of shows. It's like, yeah, I'm available to do that. Just let me know if you need anything. And then maybe a week, month goes by, and they're like, hey, we have a show we need you for because we can't run it or we can't do it. I like going to venues where I can just bring my console. Speakers are already installed. I can just plug my console into their speaker system. I love that. I am working on for this console, it has networking capability where I can send audio over network. And I want to have a stage box so I can have all my inputs on stage, and I can run 1 Cat 5 or 2 Cat 5 cables from the stage to my console, one to be redundant, I can do a front of house mix without having to run around with an iPad. That's my plan. I'm either going to do that, or probably in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a longer snake, an analog snake, and just plug the 16 channels in, like a 16 channel analog snake that's like 150 feet, 200 feet, something like that, and run it to the board and run it to stage. That's my plan. We'll see what happens. So. Yeah, that's what I know. Looks like we've kind of dropped off a little bit. I actually need to get moving here. I'm probably gonna hop off here soon because, like I said, I have to get that dog to its new home. We got quite a few people that watch and quite a few subscribers and stuff. So, thankful for that. Cannot say that enough. I'm also grateful for everybody who watched. My coffee's also empty. Nothing. See, it's empty. So I'm grateful for everybody who's watched, liked, subscribed. Check out our shorts, our lives, our long form stuff that we've got on the channel here. It's all recording, mixing, music stuff. So if you're interested in that, thank you. Also, watch out for more live streams. We might do another one tomorrow. But yeah, just be on the lookout for the stuff that we drop, we upload. I'm going to go take care of some stuff. I'm going to do a video and get on with my day. I hope you all have a fantastic day. It's a new year with some new stuff coming down the pipeline. And you know what? If I missed you, sorry. And I'll see you next time. Good morning, good evening, and good night.